Man, why are you talking like that? Cut that out. All right, so we're gonna do a bit of a half and half today. So I think for New Game Plus playthrough, I need to like clean up the menus a little bit. There's a lot of stuff that I got I could just get rid of. Oh, it's funny. You can't even sell that. Oh well, I like what needed. This is what it looks like to have actually everything in the game. No lie. It's just the weapons too. These are all weapons. That's a shame I can't sell some of these though. But I'm just getting rid of all the clutter. Okay, I think that's it. Alright. That's the only stuff I can't sell. Which is like joke weapons. You can't sell joke weapons. I'm gonna get rid of this too. Yeah, all of those are just weapons. I know, I've been doing that on purpose. Okay, I don't think I need any of these exactly. The unfortunate thing is, since it's a newer category, people are going to be more likely to look in there than the older one, and I wanted to see if that was the case, and I did see newer people pop in here, so it was more of a test to see what happened. Even though technically it's not the right one. Alright, so this is actually a pretty important one. These are all the accessories in the game. Should be very few of these that I need. $36 Alexandrite, my god. Okay, I actually need one of these, so that's gotta stay right. Actually, I wonder. For unknown, I wonder if I should need more than one of these. I guess I'll see later. Probably not. This is for a new game plus category. So I'm only keeping the essentials for that. I'm gonna save it into a separate save file. Keep one of those in case. Don't think I need anything else beyond that. Yes, rebirth doll if I die a lot, but I only got one anyway. Yeah, I don't think any of these others is really necessary. Everything should die pretty damn fast, even on the gnome, but let's see. Alright, that's just food, so I just stay. That's materials. Matter of fact, can we make one at a time? Let's see, what about hourglasses? Oh shit. I don't have 54 of those, but only 5 starfish. Whatever. I ain't about to grind starfish. Fuck that. Alright, we'll just sit on 15. I don't need that damn many. Okay. There you go. Menu looking a lot cleaner. Everything's on one little page. Even though some of these I can't get rid of. That's fine though. I can reliably reach this really, really easy now. The important thing. Oh, I don't have the devils on this file. Oh well, that ain't important. I don't see that I have hers either. Actually, wait, no. It's a whipped? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's fine. Where the fuck is his at, though? I think how Patty has hers, but he doesn't have his at all. That's real strange. I'm not gonna need that anyway. Alright, cool. Alright. Put that on a separate save. That should be that. I don't even know what this file is supposed to even be. It's a Jorgen file. Let me save over it. Okay. Before we mess with this any further, I'm gonna look at some all bosses stuff here real quick. This is gonna be sort of a half New Game Plus stream, half all bosses routing stream. Because yesterday's stream got the world record, so we didn't get any chance to do anything having to deal with all bosses that day. I still want to get my work in. Alright, so I think at this point I'm going to need to go backwards to an earlier file. So I got to start mapping out these skills I'm going to need to learn on Rita. Rita's going to have to learn a bunch of shit. I think realistically, probably right before Jaeger. Be like a realistic point. To at least start on it. Then let's see, we're gonna have to get that Heliord weapon, or I could get it later, I guess. Thing is, revisiting that place, it's not much other reason to go back. That'd be kind of wasting time. Let me just see. Let me load it. I believe. This one. There's no way anybody can do anything to get me. It's never gonna happen. I'm sitting on 5K right now. Okay, that ain't really that expensive. That's affordable. Just don't know if that's the kind of money I'm gonna have at this point consistently. So let's go ahead and grab this. We're using me. I saw that picture you posted. You remember what I brought up in my stream last night about the thing that sort of derails the flow of the story? Yeah, you're about to find out real soon what I meant by that. Oh my god. Okay, this file kind of over leveled. Like the game gets, I think the game actually gets at its peak when like you don't have to worry about that shit anymore, and more of the side content starts opening up. Now, this thing's actually weaker than what I already run, which is funny. How much LP does this take? He's talking about fucking Nova. Dude, everybody hates Nova. I don't know what this guy's on. Okay, it's 200 LP. That's actually kind of hefty. Like your literal debt collector that is constantly bugging you on the phone. Hey man, you need to pay up. Oh my god. And because she does it in all these little quirky ways, doesn't make it less annoying. That's all I'm gonna say. No, he's talking about freaking Nova. Alright, I'll have to see where I can fit this in. I might have to throw this on her when she's not active in the battle or suffer with trying to weapon switch at the right time. I hope I don't have to do that. Honestly, I don't even remember her. Was she inside, like, the fucking big-ass corporate building? No, there was, like, some people in there. Oh, okay. That's what I thought it was. Secretary chick. Let me guess, fractured Mila? Because I heard you talking about her before. It's the only one I haven't heard you bring up yet. Mila, but competent. Mila, but let's make her tsundere. And then the thing happens and everybody gets mad. You know that one part. That one cutscene that happens that people absolutely hated. Yeah, they do. Okay, this would probably be a good point to do it, actually. 'Cause none of this is important. I don't even think you learn Defend 2 off this either. So this might be something I have to get used to doing. There's actually some pretty hefty LP in this fight, too. Actually, I need to see. Okay, yeah, you did hella extra fights on this file. Oh my god. Sweet. Alright. So that should be about... Yeah. About what I expected. Oh, this is for critical magic, my god. What I might end up doing though, I might just keep it and just have her learn the skill later. Actually, now that I think about it, damn, maybe I should have. I don't have the aphid on this file, so I don't know. I guess I'll have to see after this if I can turn around. I think I can. Gotta buy that weapon vat. It's not important now. I gotta get that shit before I do Medusa. If I forget to do that, then this whole thing is blown up. Man, I found it really weird that they just had like a bunch of like Destiny character models just sitting in the game, and like most of them they didn't even do shit with them. Besides just for a funny little thing you can do as a post-game thing. I always felt like it was like unused cameo battle shit. Otherwise, why the hell are they even there? But yeah, back on the title thing. Yeah, a lot of titles in Abyss have effects. The game doesn't tell you that they do, but they do. If you want to run New Game Plus, you have to get the Monster Collector title for tier, which is really weird because that title actually changes her outfit to like some cat girl outfit, but for some crazy reason that title is actually broken because any monster you come in contact with just instantly gets frozen. So if you have that title, you don't have to worry about holy bottles ever again. Oh my god. What are these resources? This file actually kind of gross. Need to fix these stinky ass files. He's doing the thing. Oh, green wasn't even open. I'm gonna die. Classic. Okay, well, I guess I get to buy the weapon I forgot to go buy. Alright. Hold on a second. Okay, so first things first. These resources were wrong. There was no apple gels, but there was 2 melange gels. I don't even know how this file even has 2 melange gels at this point, because did I get both of them and not use them in the Banditos fight? Because that's really weird. I definitely wouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'm not understanding that at all. So let's just fix this. So, I think that weapon is only a Capritorum, so I have to wait till I go over there to go get it. I'm gonna just speed this process up though. Just trying to get through, buddy. Yeah, that title, the other broken title is I forgot what the name of it is, but all of Natalia's titles, more or less, are related to search points. Her best one allows you to go to a search point and search through it infinitely, and it'll never disappear. But you gotta do a side quest to get it. But there's some pretty good ones in there. It's just more about it's just more just knowing what they do. I think the Celia wiki lists them all, like all their effects. Thankfully though, getting Monster Collector and Abyss is really easy. Since there's no monster book, you don't have to worry about filling it up. So all you gotta do is just see certain monsters and you just get it. I'm still not exactly sure why that game didn't get a monster list. It's like you can still scan enemies and all that. Yeah, but it's like it's not an actual like monster list like this shit right here. Like this does not exist in Abyss at all. No, nothing in the game tells you what they do. You have to experiment and find out on your own, or get the perfect guide, or look on the Salia wiki, because I'm sure they got all the data from the guides. That's where they get most of their information from. Or they get it from a website that got the information from those guides. Because there's a lot of hidden shit that those guys tell you. Or literally dev implemented data that you wouldn't find anywhere else. No, we got the easy world record last stream. This is routing. This is all bosses routing. Nah, man. As soon as I broke past Medusa, it was a wrap. First PB I got after not running it for like 3 years. I got the world record. I'm too good at this game now, man. Not like it was some highly contested record, but I got a lot better at this game. Alright, let's not forget to get it this time. Okay. Damn, Carol gets strength too kind of early. Now, I could just get this later, since I do have to come here later on anyway. I can have Carol learn all this jank. Because I think... What's he got right now? Spike? Yeah. It's going to need Pain Reflect. So I'm going to keep that. Oh yeah, that's just... I was just naming like the really, really good ones. There's a lot of others that are much more subtle. Like, I think every character's got a title. If you stand still, it'll slowly recover your overlimit gauge. I think every character in the game's got a title like that. Like stuff like that, you're not going to be able to find that stuff out on your own. Yeah, I forgot to... I didn't highlight it, I didn't tweet about it or nothing, because I went straight to bed after I did that stream. I usually announce that I did it. I'll do that later on. Got a world record, I didn't say shit. Only the people that were here know. I ain't submitted to speedrun.com either. Being annoying. I mean, I keep saying it, but, you know, all this losing, all this running back, all this practicing, I mean, it did build up. When you run this game, you gotta just get used to losing. It's gonna happen a lot. But you still improve. You know, the average viewer might not see it or the way I do, but get more confident in the moves you make, the menuing gets faster. All that small stuff adds up. You know, it's kind of in a sense like you got hundreds of people running like some platformer like Mario, but only a few people distance themselves from everybody else, and that's because, you know, it's the movement, it's the small things, it all adds up. So even though you losing, it looks like you suck. It's like, oh man, he died. He resetting this game over 1,000 times, and he doesn't even have the sub 430 yet. But it's like, when I get in, it's over. Like, did you see what my splits looked like when I got the sub 430? Those some fat splits, weren't they? That's because it ain't too often I make it that far, but when I did, I was getting rainbows all over the place. It's the gains, man. That's what it was. When I get in, I get in. But I think like a really good ass time for easy mode is probably gonna be close to a sub 4 hours. I lost like probably 5 minutes to bad luck. That could have been probably like a sub 405. If I wasn't getting stupidly bad drops. I didn't get any attack rings, man. That whole run. I killed every basilisk there was. Didn't get any scales. I didn't get my first scale until like right before Donruss. It was really bad. Couldn't make a ring. Had to save it for the judo costume. Heavyweight Vesperia runner. Like at this point, yeah, you gotta be a heavyweight. Just gotta keep grinding. All I can say. I don't even know where to save this, man. No, a lot of these saves I don't really need. Where is... I save before Duke. I think it's this one. No, it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Everything after that is whatever. I'm gonna save it there. That's in case it kills me again. But yeah, there's a lot of things I gotta do. I still gotta upload all those VODs, which forced me to delete, put them up on my VOD channel. There's still playthroughs on there I haven't put down. What was that? Oh, I forgot I was still on easy. What the fuck? Oh well. It doesn't affect my LP gains or anything. Just trying to get to a certain point of the game anyway, so none of this matters. Now, I think I'm gonna grab this chest. I should be grabbing these limit bottle chests. There is one right here. I usually skip this, but I'm gonna get this for this case. It's enough free chests with limit bottles in it to get 15. Sorry, everything should be about the same. Oh shit, can I turn around and even get an aphid from here? Oh fuck, now that I think about it. Okay, hold up. I need to do a quick little look up. There's a search point with an aphid. I don't think there is. I think there's only 2 in the entire game. Oh wait, no, there's more than 2. Giant beetle, cold beetle. Why is there a monster in Necropause with this? Maybe one of these places I could land might have it too. I know the first place you can go is right behind Kiev Mach, but I gotta get this all set up before Medusa. I might just go backwards and just kill a beetle. That's just easier. But there's a couple of search point spots here. I don't know if I want to screw with that though. It should be heading over to right here. There's not a lot of search points over there. 47. Nope. Yeah, there's nothing over there. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. Fuck this. Oh, there's no landing spot? I have to go through here. Alright then. Yuri's sword? Wait. What sword? Why are you here? Actually, wait. Can I cut through here, or is that thing still in the way? Yeah, it is. Oh, Ogre Sword? Yeah. Nah, you already get that in the speed run. Damn, instantly dropped it. Okay, that was easy. But yeah, you're right. The reason I made a big deal about that was a skill on it. I gotta remember not to sell that. Because normally you do, but in this case, I was gonna do a test with it. There's a skill called Link Slash that prevents chain encounters, and I was gonna test and see if I could gather enemies up as if I was gonna do a Link encounter, and if it would kill all of them if I did do that. Oh, I have to talk to her. Okay, so we're good now. Thank God you can turn around for that. But yeah, I never really played around with that skill too much. So if that ends up working, when I go into those really small rooms in Labyrinth of Memories, I could gather a bunch of enemies, but it'll treat it as if I'm just fighting one. Oh, you can land here. Interesting. Not much reason to go that way, though. Which, honestly, I could test that right now. What am I doing? Yeah, let's just test it right now. Who says I gotta wait till Labyrinth to test that? But this is obvious right here. I could gather them up. See if I get those results. Save right here. I gather like 3 enemies up or something. Okay, see? Only 4 of these guys. That was 3 of them, so it should have said Link Encounter, but it didn't. Since I got this equipped. Right there, it kills it. So yeah, that does work for that. The only way I'm gonna know, though, is if I go to a dungeon, unfortunately. I don't know what the best place to test that, though. Actually, no, I got an idea. Rats. Let's try the rats. I should be able to go back to the sewer. Only has a compact sword still. I don't know if that was a side quest or what. Probably was. I don't know if I can gather him here or not. They're kind of spread out here, actually. Let's see. Why'd you get stuck? Okay, there we go. Oh, it does eliminate all of them. Alright, sick. Alright, we have to use this. We have got to use this. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so that's a must-have skill. That is going to save a lot of time. Alright, so Ogre Sword is a must. How much LP is Link Slash? Oh my god, I cannot spell. Oh, it's only 100. Yeah, that's... that's real easy then. By the time we make it to Act 3, that's lightweight stuff. I think the only thing I'm gonna be worried about is money, since some of the stuff I don't sell compared to before. As long as I get that Saphira, though, that shouldn't be that much of an issue. Or at the worst, you know, I'll just pick up some more gold chests along the way. There's quite a few of them I do skip. Hermit Drill will be done on the way back after beating Medusa and Outbreaker, because you have to go through that place anyway, and Hermit Drill dies in like under 30 seconds, so there's no reason not to. And you don't have to go back to that place for any other reason. So it's actually perfect, because that's right after you get beefed up from all those levels. Green Menace, at first, I was going to do Green Menace right before going to Manor of the Wicked. But I think it's better to just wait until you upgrade your ring, because you have to go back there to get Nebulum. So in Act 3, when you can get your ring to level 5, which is during the Sword Dancer quest, I'll head over there, kill Green Menace, and then get Nebulum and then leave. So it's just a save on travel time. I was trying to see if I could do the same with Mercurius, because that was in Rillawee's Hollow. But you can't upgrade your ring before you go there, unfortunately. So I have to make a second trip over there just to get that. Nothing I can do. Alright. Blue Dragon stays. She already has that learned. Okay, so the ogre sword is equipped right now. Get another Sarugi through the arena. Oh wow, he has the extra 2 powders. That's pretty lit. Got the extra scales too? My god. Alright, damn. Alright, money seems to be alright. Got enough dark models there anyway. So I just realized I didn't sell any of this stuff. Oh, we didn't get the Saphira. That's right, he died too quick for that. That's okay. So I can't do that. Let's change it back to normal real quick. I don't want to get too fucking soft.
ジタバタするなよ。よ。そうでしょう。そうでしょう。ま、肩慣らしはこんなもんか。第2回。確実に仕留める。覚悟しな。そうでしょう。まだまだ軽い軽い。続きまして第3。ジタバタするなよ。そうでしょう。そうでしょう。終わりだ。なんだ、こんなもんかよ。いや。はっ。交渉力。ここが貴様らの終焉の地だ。そんな手にしたからって勝てるわけじゃねえだろ。羨ましいのか、俺の左腕が。その執念もっと別のところに向けろよ。あがめろヒレステ、恐れろ。奇妙な腕にしやがって。
見逃さないわよ、私は。
Oh. Just realized she was rocking the S-Talk on the time. I think we got all the things, but you know what? That drum. No. Wow. Let me check. Okay, we already got two. I remember one of like one of my Japanese viewers were like, "You're missing one wolf fang. Why don't you take it out of Rapide's mouth?" I just remember that quote every time I get to this part now.
勝利の合図いきます。どうぞ。はい。頑張ったわね。
Damn, he still didn't drop another one. Because there was one run where I made it all the way, to Mantaic. And that's where you have to make the high Sarugi and use your wolf fangs. And I was missing one. Finally got a run that let me even be there, and that happens. Which technically, you know, the run's not over, but like really stinky luck to make it there and not have all that stuff ready. Because, man, you go through hell and back to make it there. Wow, PETA, that's animal abuse. Alright, buddy. Wow. Classic. Somehow this random shooting in all directions hits me. Oh my god, why was that even there? Fuck's sake. That was so stupid. Like, usually the life bottle's like in that slot where the Becker bottle was there. Probably because of this shit. Practice the tech. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, it's your first playthrough, man. Like, get to the game first. You're trying to get good, and it's your first playthrough. You ain't gonna be good on your first playthrough. Just not. It's your first Tales game, your first playthrough. Don't worry about all that shit. Just have fun. Hope you ain't looking at combo video YouTube videos, because yeah, you really gonna get self-conscious you looking at that shit. Like, damn, why am I not playing like that? Okay, it's already there. Oh my god. How the hell did that happen? Did I learn? Okay, it is learned. Should I switch to this in this situation? That's link/learned if I do that. It's actually interesting because, like, this is a situation you never have to worry about normally. I think I would actually do that. It's a little bit weaker, but not that much weaker. Die, bird. Okay, it's gonna be close to death. He got confused. Good lord. Alright, I'm not letting you split up. How are you not dead though? Thought I was a lot closer than that. Okay, that should be learned. Damn. Damn, yes, elemental learned if I do that. Okay. That's good to know later. I usually steel plus. Actually, that might not be that great because I'm gonna need steel plus. But I can just equip the weapon and keep it. As long as I don't sell it. The 60 combo you got felt more lucky than anything. I mean, some combos is luck. You know, sometimes things synergize together and you don't really expect it. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Take them. Like, trust me, if you just worried about getting high combos, like, there's always setups and stuff you can do. You don't have to have, like, have some super deep knowledge of the game. Just like ask any person that, like, their first Tales game, like, they weren't amazing at it. It just never happens. Wait. Oh shit, I sold the fucking powders. I shouldn't have did that. I was thinking those powders was for that. Okay. Rewind. Gotta go back. think this is no, this is a Therum. I guess I might have to go grind these shits. Fuck. We gotta go back into Wasidacados and get 2 of these. Okay, you know what? We'll just go as normal since we have to go back through here again. I think the spiders stay in there on the way back. Or not the spiders, not the bats. It's the bats who have them. It's not the spiders. I don't know why I was thinking spiders have them. Nah, they're inside the cave. It's these bats. So let me confirm this real quick. Yeah, thunder bat. 25% drop. Oh, you can steal them too. That's perfect. Yeah, you can just steal 2 of them real quick. Alright. Tidal wave spam? Well, that's not exactly what I meant. There's other stuff. I mean, there should be videos on it by now, but look up an auto farming trick. You can literally set your entire party to be in auto mode and basically do an infinite combo because the collection of all the arts together have so much hit stun that whatever you're using on can't break out. It's like Lightning Dog, Gold Cat, Divine Streak. I forgot what the last one was, but it's something like that. Some setup like that, and they could just spam it. You can go to bed and you can wake up and then you have everything maxed. But yeah, I won't panic. Let's just continue. Oh my god, I'm actually... Wait, did I not sell? Yeah, I didn't sell my stuff. I was like, wait, why am I broke? Should not be broke right now. Alright, that can go. That stays, that stays. Alright, I should be able to afford everything now. Ooh, actually missing 1. I'm still kind of broke. But we can make up for it. The cactus spot. Oh. The cactus. No, I know what you're talking about. Nah, they don't drop it. But yeah, there's plenty of arts in this game that have like very, very high hit stun. So they have like they could contribute to like doing infinites and shit if you like. But a lot of bosses don't let you just, you know, do that shit forever. They got over limits and they'll break out of it. Okay, so I need to remember this too. Okay, wait. I got a steal out here. So I forget if it was this Fire Spirit. Okay, Fire Spirit we steal from. We need how many? So we gotta get Limit Trio out here. 1 Flare Stone, 1 Frost Stone, so it's still 1 from him. Gonna write this down. So I think you got to steal from Ice Bat, which only appears at night. So the reason I even like bother with this is, while Outbreaker is alive, one little detail that I guess some people don't think about: the boss of this desert is changing it from day to night as you know you stay out here, which isn't normal. When you kill Outbreaker, it stays daytime until the end of Act 3. We get to post game and you can actually just change it to day to night yourself. So it's better to do it here because as you're just walking through the place, it'll just swap back and forth. And since you can't go back to nighttime, the ice bats and the other ice enemies won't be out. So it's better to just do it now than later. So that's why I'm making a big deal about this. Oh, I got back attack though. That's okay. Damn, they get kind of hard. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I almost forgot to do it until I saw him there. I was like, oh, that's right. This is all bosses. We need to steal this stuff. It's actually better to overlimit and spam, but I don't do that because you actually need your overlimit for this next part. So that'd be a really bad idea to use it here. But yeah, it should turn nighttime soon. Okay, where's the bat? There we go. Okay, already got it. Easy. This too. So that. Okay, there it is. I thought I was tripping. I was like, where's my free air stones? And that's to get limit quad later. I gotta steal Geo stones and Louise Hollow. Now we gotta do Medusa. What was I doing there? Oh, Holy shit. In case I get fucked up and do all that shit again. This order's kind of out of whack because there's no women Joes. Be careful with that. Oh. Oops. Let's not do that. Casually. The casual Medusa. Alright. So with all that done, up there everybody's level it should be. Yup. That's what I normally do on the run. Just done it so many freaking times. It's like playing a mashing Mario Party game for 3 straight minutes. Alright. Holy shit, I didn't mean to do that. I had equipped the wrong one. That should have been the High Sarugi, but since it's not here, I have to take the Spine Ripper off. That's what you usually run here if you ain't got it. Oh shit, I just realized. I didn't equip. Yeah, I didn't equip Rita's weapon. I gotta do it again. Fuck. That was an important part. Because I'm not used to doing that. Yeah. Fucking experience share. Okay. Boy, I hope I don't do that in the run. That would be very embarrassing. It's going alright. I just have to... I have to start pretty early in the game and then, like, work my way back up all the way to endgame. Of all the stuff I gotta pick up. I think the only thing that's, like, stopping me from, like, actually doing the run itself is just timing everything. Really the only thing I'm worried about. Now watch that I did this actually right. Now it's not gonna be as easy. I was thinking about doing warehouse stuff, but I don't know if you can get the chest and then just leave. I think you have to complete it to keep the chest. And since you have to complete it, yeah, that defeats the purpose. Way too long. But yeah, I already looked. Because I was looking through the perfect guide and I saw all these solutions for the warehouses and I saw that they gave hourglasses. I was like, oh, those could come in handy in the all bosses run, but then I realized I probably have to actually complete it to keep that stuff. Somebody in here told me that that warehouse minigame stuff comes from a different game. Because I was wondering, like, why do so many Tales games with, like, warehouse stuff? It was some Japanese game or something. Somebody in here mentioned it before. I forgot who. Somebody did. It's like, this goes back to Destiny PS1 because that's got warehouse stuff. It works differently in that game, but Abyss got it. This game got it. Like, what is with pushing crates in warehouses? What is up with this stuff? I mean, it gives some good stuff, no doubt, but just odd that they added in so many games. Oh my god, I hesitated. Fucked it up. That last menu I did, I didn't know if it went through or not. I like hesitated to keep pressing it. Yeah. Noah? I don't think they said it was Klonoa. They said it was like something else. Like, I know Namco back then, like, putting references of their own games in a lot. Ah, I found it. It's called Sokoban. Apparently that's what it's based off of. There's a Wikipedia article on this shit. What the fuck? Why is the first video that pops up on Google is an Abyss video about the warehouse? Nah, I think that's some Google just knowing I'm a Tales fan. That could not be the first thing that comes to mind. But yeah, that was definitely it. That's what they called it. I'm just trying to remember who said it. So I don't remember who. But yeah, here's the page. But according to them, it's based off of that. That's the originator. Maybe it was Derp that told me. I feel like that's something Derp would say. I don't know, maybe the game was a smash hit in Japan at some point. those really though, it looks like an early mobile game type of game. Like one of those games people make stuff, make people mad. Like what was that game that was like popular as shit like a decade ago? Angry Birds? No, Floppy Bird. That's what it was called, not Angry Birds. Angry Birds something else. Or Cat Mario. It's funny because I could watch the streamer get mad at it. That's why we love TS Mario. Streamer, when you're going back. That actually didn't work because he died like a frame before the fucking thing registered. Oh man. That's crazy. I'm glad that's never happened to me in a run, but it's still very unfortunate to have that happen. This definitely gotta be. Looks like a very, very simple game that a lot of people could just recreate. Just put some microtransactions. Put some cute anime girls in it. think they already do that for like what's that game called? Damn, I can't think of it right now. Okay, it just ate my input there. It's like for a second, it didn't go through. That's why that appeared. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Kidding, all sorts of weird shit that happened. Oh, Mahjong. That's what I was thinking of, yeah. I think there's like a Mahjong gacha and it has like anime girls in it and shit. Oh wait, I already, what am I even doing here? Yeah, that one. So I was saying, if they could somehow slap them into a game like that, we can do it for a crate pushing game. That's why I usually hear about it these days. Like, is it that bad in that game? I actually never played it. I don't have no idea how that game works. Isn't it like some advanced version of poker or some shit? I already got enough of poker from this fucking game. And Exilia too, when I eventually do that shit. It's just gonna be somehow worse. Thankfully Exilia 2 has like the shortest story in the fucking series. So it shouldn't be too grating, I guess.
ごめんなさい。
I think I'll be running Tempest. Yeah. I mean, I do plan to do all of them at some point, so yeah. Tempest included. What got you so hung up on Tempest lately, though? You seem a little interested in that game. Squash the bug. Alright. We did it correctly this time. Well, the first time we did it right, we just didn't have this equipped. So now she's level 42. I mean, I'm gonna just tell you this. It's a JP only title, but they English translated it as an April Fool's joke, so you can play it in English if you want to. I'm telling you, man, like, just a strange little choice. Not a long game though, so it won't be as long as Vespi. Sure. Yeah, you gotta emulate it if you want it in English. That's what I was saying last night. Like, we were talking about Japan being mad about the current state of Tales. I was like, yeah. Wait till they hear about the things that we got screwed out of. Oh shoot, they can go back to a lot of them games. A lot of those games we didn't even get.
なんだよこいつは。まったく得体が知れねえわ。
みんな頑張んなさいよ。真術いくよ。
これぞ俺流。
真術いくよ。
これな。これぞ。
I always love this part, everybody having to learn all their arts.
これな。これぞ俺流。
真術いくよ。真術いくよ。
これぞ俺流。これな。これぞ俺流。
真術いくよ。
これぞ俺流。これな。これぞ俺流。
真術いくよ。
これぞ俺流。これな。これぞ俺流。頼んだぜ。
Oh my god. You would be a Gigacoon. Yeah, it got remastered. The remaster's not even a year old. It came out January this year. I shit you not. Nah, he don't need to do that. Also, that's JP only, so he's not gonna do that. Yeah, man. Why you think I was so surprised that we got another remastered in less than a year? I wasn't expecting that. Like when that came out January, I was like, okay, we're not getting another one for at least a year. They fucking announced another one. Yeah, the first Graces that came out on the Wii was just Tales of Graces. Doesn't have the F arc in it. I don't know what else it's missing. I think there's other things that it doesn't have. I don't know if it has anything exclusive to that version because I don't own it, so I can't really say for sure. But whatever it is, I mean, there's really no reason to play the Wii version unless you're just curious about the glitches or something. The only reason I want it is for the glitches. Oh yeah, I forget. I think you can actually buy a diamond here? Huh, interesting. Okay. Got so no weapons here. I want to play with the MA glitch. That's the reason I want it. Also, we got no cutscene skip, so that's another thing. Did the Wii version of Symphonia 2 have cutscene skips? Somebody told me it didn't, but I know you can't skip them all, but there's like certain ones you can and can't. I think the Wii version apparently you can't do any at all, which is weird if that's true. I don't know, because I never had the Wii version. I didn't play Symphonia 2 until the PS3 version. Might do a priority list. Well, just know if you're willing to emulate, damn near all of them are available to you. But if you are not willing to emulate, then it cuts down what you can play by quite a bit, unless you own old consoles. If you own old consoles, then it's a matter of just going out and buying the game. That's why I kind of want them to keep porting these games, because every time I get somebody in here asking me, like, I want to get into the series, which one do I start with? And I'm like, what consoles do you have? Do you have a PC from the last 10 years? Do you or are you willing to play on an emulator? I gotta answer the question with a question. Any other series I could be like, oh yeah, just play this one, but I don't even know if they can. Alright. I gotta get Nova. I missed this the first time, but I gotta go get this. It was kind of a good reason because I couldn't really afford this, but I can definitely afford it now. So, over limit boost is the reason I'm getting this. I think this takes a lot. What's it called? Limit boost. What the fuck is it called? Oh, it's OL boost. Same thing. Okay, it's 400 LP. Good lord. That's a hefty one. Makes sense though, because that's a really good skill. Yep, the franchise turned 30 years old this year. That's why everybody thought we was gonna get a Fantasia remake. Told y'all we wasn't getting that shit. Now go buy more merch. For the amount of games that got, I guess, put on a PC or something, I probably played Zesty and Arise. Probably, I put it the last for what we have now. But hey, I don't know. You might like them. Can never tell. Had a dude in here the other day talking about Zesty was in his top 3. So, thing you gotta understand is, with a series this long running, there's gonna be fans of some of the weirdest games. You can never tell. Nah, he was being honest. As far as I know. He did say he only played through it one time, though. Which I only played through it one time, but that ain't anywhere near my top 3. But I'd rather give Zesty a second chance than Arise. I'll say that. I think I've seen everything that game has to offer. I could possibly get something different out of Zesty. I don't think Arise could ever offer anything new and exciting to me at this point. At the very least, I could play on like harder difficulty and get the double stack skills, because I didn't do that in my first playthrough, so that's something I could always try. But shit, I played on the hardest difficulties on Arise. Like, I seen it all already. I do. The thing is, it's like, it's not that like it happened because I'm just like some hater of the newest entry or anything. It's just, it was just a massively disappointing title. Like, really, really, really disappointing. Like, I feel like if I would have started on that game, I wouldn't have felt as strongly as I do. Maybe, but this series just has much, much, much better to offer, and I played a vast majority of it already. So seeing a game like that come out and being our next gen game, I just feel like we didn't go forward, we went backwards. That's what I don't like. We should be getting better, but we aren't. That's what I hate about it. And then you got the dent heads praising it. That's just adding to it.
すぐ楽にしてやる
Hold up. Okay, that's one. Like, I don't want our new titles to suck. I want us to get out of this dark age. We're just still here a whole last decade later. Sucks. I want out. Think I want to be here? Think I want to suffer? Fuck no. Think I be hating for no reason? No. I'm a fan for a reason. I'm not a hater. Not how it works. It's backwards as hell. Sometimes the things that you like, you gotta hate on it. Or challenge it. Or talk shit about it. Because you know it can be better. Sometimes you gotta smack them upside the head. I just know we can be better than this, and I want it to be better than this. That's all it is. People just take it the wrong way. Oh, you're miserable. It's like, yeah, I'm miserable. Who wouldn't be after you've played all of these and then you just seen what it's morphed into the last 10 years? You'd be miserable too. Okay, I think I did this before I went in there. Mind if I save here? Okay. So we're almost back on track. I did see it. Boy, that dude pulled off one of the biggest baits. Had the whole community like, oh my god, new game. I was like, hold up. It's only been like 2-3 years. I don't know about that. Yeah, it was some fake ass shit. Was it a dude on Reddit? It was either Reddit or GameFAQs. I forget which one, but yeah, some dude made some fake leak. Where did he say? It was like in a Chinese conference or some shit. But yeah, he claimed he had leaks for the next mainline Tales game. The main character was gonna be like a 30-something-year-old bartender or some shit. The leaked image looked like some AI generated shit based off of Mutsumi Inomata's art. Honestly, the chick looked like the pose and everything looked like Mila, so that already set off red flags to me. Like, ain't no fucking way this is real. But the community in it is in shambles and is taking any crumb that is possibly left, and they just, take it and run away with it without thinking too much. So a lot of people put a lot of hope into that leak. And yeah, it was a nothing burger. The reality didn't set in until that anniversary stream because they thought it was going to get announced in the anniversary stream. You had a couple people mentioning it in there. I think the dude rug pulled the whole thing before that stream too. I think the guy just came out and said, yeah, it was fake. This isn't happening or something like that. But yeah, like just copium is a very common thing in this community now. Like that's just what it is. We're in shambles. Be seeing people like make Photoshop box arts of like ports of some Tales game that they want to come out. You'll see, I seen for the longest time, like every Nintendo Direct, there was some dude on Twitter claiming that there was going to be a new Tales port. And it was almost every time it was Destiny Remake. And I'm like, okay, you got to stop this, man. And y'all got to stop believing this. It was like 2-3 years in a row this was happening. It's like, how many times y'all going to fall for this? Y'all just forget every single time that he says it or some other dude says it? What happened to just wait and see? Like, how y'all falling for this bait so much? I don't get it. It's like, there is just no way in hell. Dude, I'm gonna tell you. I'm glad that patch is out, but there's still a great deal of people that they are never gonna play that. There was some people in here that I was telling like, oh man, I hope Destiny Remake gets ported. I'm like, dude, it's been patched for like over 3 years. Just emulate it. It's like, oh no, man, I don't like emulating. Emulating sucks. I don't want to learn how to use it. I don't want to set it up. Like, you'd be surprised how many people are like that. They just want to buy the game, play it on their game player machine, and that's it. They don't want to. They don't want to find the ISO, ROM, or whatever file format it is. They don't want to learn how to patch it. None of that. They just want to get the game and play it. Even though, after all this time, all these years has passed, they could have learned how to did it. You know, they could have taken the time to just take a day to learn it, but they don't want to do that. Like, the convenience is everything to them. If it's not getting officially released by Bamco, they want nothing to do with it. There's a lot of people like that. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. They just don't like emulating. I can't explain it, I can't understand it, but that's just how they are. So you gotta take that into account. That's why people are still asking for these games that's already been patched. Yeah, I do agree. Like, emulating's a lot easier now than it ever been. Ton of motor emulators. It was some shit. Although I do think some people on the internet's getting a little too mouthy about where to find to get some of this stuff, and it's fucking it up for other people. Making whole ass YouTube videos showing you the website to go to and everything, and then next thing you know, the whole site's getting taken down. Or people going on Twitter, literally going to the company's Twitter, atting them and showing them that they're playing the game for free on the computer. I'm seeing way too much of that. Like, people, nah, we gotta stop doing that. That's, no. Y'all are messing it up for everybody else. That's why all these ROM sites are getting taken down, because of people like them. Believe it or not. They're a huge reason why that's happening. And how I know? Because literally, I shit you not, one of the lawyers for Nintendo straight up said one of the number one ways they find out about this shit is because people run their mouth. They said themselves in an interview. They catch these people because they run their mouth on the internet. If they would never say anything about it, they would probably never find out. Everybody tells on themselves these days. Everybody. Because everybody wants to have clout. Everybody wants to make fun of whoever, saying, haha, I'm doing this for free. You can't stop me. And then everybody else that wants to do it, now they get screwed over. Like, yeah, thanks a lot. And this is why people gatekeep, by the way. Because you can't be telling everybody. Because if you do, well, that can happen. Unfortunately. So, this shouldn't have been equipped. This should have been equipped. Why does it default to that? Oh, it actually has higher base power. This is actually still better, though, because it's... That's kind of strange. Whatever. That's why some of those communities that you get into, the ones that use torrents and they got like private trackers and shit. You know, you got to do your part. You got to start seeding and stuff. You got to like share to stay in. I already know, like some of y'all out there, y'all torrent, y'all be getting the torrent and y'all just turn the seeding off, and y'all just turn the whole torrent program off. Y'all don't want to share shit. It's like seeding, nah, fuck that. I got what I wanted. I'm out of here. Whatever happened to sharing is caring? Then y'all listen to Elise. How could you? The Yuzu guys? Was that the one that got blown up by Nintendo recently? I keep forgetting if it's them or Ryujinx. I know there's two. Boy, that whole thing was crazy. Nintendo blew them up. Put an end to all of that. Like, took them down. C indeed, like all the versions they had. I think they said it was open source, so like other people was trying to do it, but some of them got shut down too. I never did do Switch emulation though, so I wouldn't even know where to go now. Shoot, I'm wondering if they'll even try to do Switch 2 now. Mario don't play. You gonna buy that $80 Mario Kart? Buy my $599 US console? You gonna buy that $80 Mario Kart with it? I'm gonna bust your kneecaps. Yeah, I think one of them tried to do some paywall thing with like some features or something, or like early access to stuff. I don't know the full story. That's just what I heard. If I was in the Switch emulation, I definitely know. But it's like shit, man. I got like 5 games on my Switch, but any hopes and dreams of me doing these Switch emulations blowing up. That is done for. At least with that one. I heard some good things and bad things about it. I think the thing I heard the most was like it didn't have a lot of content. Like most of the content was multiplayer. But then they got mad because like it was like intermission tracks that it was only like 1 lap, and people got sick of those. It's okay. You can play the Sonic Racer that just came out. People have been saying that one's better, but I don't know if it was disgruntled Mario Kart players or what. Oh yeah, Nintendo been shooting down everything. I mean, if you got some cool fan project and it's under the Nintendo flag, I wouldn't be saying anything till it's ready. No trailers, no nothing. Now see, if you're a Sonic fan, you get all sorts of fan content. Sega don't do shit. They just let it happen. But, oh no, it's Mario? Nah, you better not say anything. I remember when that Metroid 2 fan remake came out, he was working on that shit for a long time. He had like a little website for it, but you know, he didn't make like really huge noise. I think Nintendo eventually got on him about it, but he finished it. Like it's in a workable, playable state, and people loved it. But you know, he wasn't making a gigantic trailer on YouTube or something. Or at least a good chunk of it was done. I still gotta play that fan remake. I've been meaning to do that. I think I downloaded off the dude's site, I just never did anything with it. But Mario Kart, I think Mario Kart was $80. So I think that would translate to 90 euros or whatever. I can't even tell you for sure. I'm not European. Euro bros can tell me. Oh, Sonic card. Pretty sure it's just a basic price, right? $60, $70. Well, the average game went up by like $10 recently. It's probably 70. But then again, Sonic games are usually on the lower end, so maybe it's just 60. I just know like 70's a new 60 and whatnot, so it's probably $70. Yup. Shit, that might go up by another 10 after what Nintendo did. Charging y'all $80 for a Mario Kart game. Yo, the next new Tails game is gonna be $80. The DLC is gonna be like $50. They're gonna sell y'all a legacy music pack for like $100 for all the songs. Damn, it's gonna be lit. I can't wait to burn a whole paycheck just to get everything out of a Tails game. Man, that's what I do. Just wait for a sale. Like, do you have to play it day one? I think mostly the reason people wanted to play it day one for the social aspect of it, you know. FOMO, your friends and everybody's playing it. You're gonna feel left out if you're not playing it. But I mean, shit, look at me. I'm playing a 15-year-old RPG right now. I'm happy. My backlog is long as shit. When I'm ready to get to it, I'll get to it, but I'm in no rush, really. Because this is the way I look at it. When the Switch 2 came out, and everybody was tripping over the price and Mario Kart, I was just thinking like, man, I didn't even get to playing all the Switch games I got, or that I was gonna get in the first place. And then there's that big ass list of Steam games I bought from sales that I didn't even get to yet. So, how much time do you think will have passed if you actually got to playing all those games? Just finish your backlog. That's the way I look at it. Like I said, unless you absolutely, positively must play the game now, which I don't see why you would, but some people, I guess, got to. I know I don't. Some of y'all just play gotchas every day, all day anyway, right? Y'all need Mario Kart. Yeah, or MMOs, see? Aren't you happy doing that already, or miserable? I guess some people say that. Miss Crest Story, ah man, don't get me started on that game. It would still be here had they not fumbled that game so badly. What could have been? At least we have something to look forward to with this series. At least something. Now we get nothing. I think the only thing we get right now is that card game they're doing. They're doing some sort of card game thing with Tails characters. I don't know what the hell all that's about. But... that's our latest Tails content. Some card game collab with some company. Oh man, he got out of the loop. Oh. Comes EMA. Oh my god, these stuns are stupid. Wow, she died extremely fast. Please die. He's not going to. I had the loop perfect until he just walked out of it towards the end. It was almost an MA-less fight. That would have been insane. The Sonic card game clears. Sonic card game? What Sonic card game? Oh. I thought for a second he might have been talking about that Magic the Gathering collab they were doing. Oh, Sonic Chronicles? I never played that one. That one's notorious for a few reasons. For its banger soundtrack. I'll buy it if it's not like $100 on eBay or something. If not, I'm emulating it. I'll play it someday though. Due to one certain character. Wait, who? That's kind of the reason, you know, going back to Krusty, that I was kind of mad, because it was also like the assets they were making for it. There are some characters in that game like getting some pretty good looking models, like most of the older characters. Like they're usually not getting 3D models like that, so seeing like Fantasia characters getting 3D models from like a really recent game was really nice to see, and then the game just fucking dies. I don't know what was busted. People kept saying it was easy, then I heard other people say it was hard. But I think that's just how RPGs go. Like if you know how to exploit something, then it's gonna be easy. If you don't, then the game might be hard. That too, they made models of some of the seasonal outfits, even though that already existed in Vesperia. It wasn't a full-ass model of it. I was hoping that maybe the next gacha we get would like at least take those and use them again in a different game, but looks like we won't even get that. The half joke, half shit post of us getting a Tales of Genshin, I guess, ain't happening. Where they could use those models or something. Because people kept saying that. It's like, oh, they're gonna make a Genshin based Tales game next, guys. Just wait. Tales of Shadows. Yeah, Amogus Tales. What we've all been waiting for. Oh, I wouldn't say we're that dead. Mega Man is just dead as hell. That one kind of hits me too, because I want a new Mega Man X. God damn. How long has it been? Maybe that's what we need. Buy them up like they did with EA. Wasn't that crazy though? They just came in and just scooped up EA like that. God damn. I remember waking up and reading that, and I was like, ain't no way somebody just bought EA up like that. Oh fuck, I ain't got no holy bottles. Yeah, that's kind of where Tales is at right now. You know, Tales of gets features like hell. We cross over with anybody. It's not surprising to see that. Oh, I know they've been going through it. I definitely know that. What games did BioWare make? They made Sonic Chronicles. But they're known for Mass Effect. I think they also made Knights of the Old Republic, which is a game a lot of people like. I didn't play that one though. Oh yeah, Dragon Age. They made that one too. Persona 4 is like the first Persona I heard about. Now, is that Grim, or is the eventual Persona 5 remake gonna be the real Grim timeline? Persona 6 never. We have to remake Persona 4 and 5 first. Honestly, I'm not even kidding. I kind of expect them to do that. I would not be surprised if they actually did that. It's like, well, it's been 10 years, so now we can remake it. I expect either that game or Fates. Imagine a fucking Fates remake. They actually remade the whole thing. All 3 games. The whole community would be fucking devastated. Like, nope, we're not doing 4. We're not doing 6. Not doing Awakening. We're doing Fates, bros. Persona 5. Wasn't that a fighting game? Persona 4. Yeah, man, the Fates era was peak. We had a lot of fans, so we're gonna give it back to them. Oh shit, I ain't got no dark bottles. You're gonna die. My hope for the new FE. Ah, dude. I don't know what to make of it, honestly. Like, on one hand, finally they announce a new fucking game. Like, on the other hand, it's like, it's just more Fodlan. Like, this is the 3rd game that they're getting. And I don't know if I can really feel excited for that, to tell you the truth. Just on that account alone. So I sure as hell didn't ask for more Fodlan. Now, I will eventually play it, with that being said. I'm really, really, really hoping that they learned from Three Houses and to cut down and tone down on a lot of that stuff that game has. I only did one playthrough of that game. There's like 4 different pathways. It just have to be a little more engaging in the gameplay. Just it doesn't have to be like super duper amazing, but I just didn't care about doing another playthrough after the first one. Got more to learn. Or not. Yeah, I don't know. I always found that weird. Because, like, from what I've been hearing, Engage's gameplay is superb. But the story's like an afterthought. I've yet to play Engage, but I will at some point. I did already buy it. Saw it on. I went to Target one day. Went to the Vidya section and I saw it over there for like $25, and I was like, you know what? I might as well get this. Like, I think at this point, like, avatars and hub worlds are just like here forever. I don't think any of that's going away, so as much as I don't really care too much about the hub world stuff, it's just gonna be there. They've already shown that it's got one in the trailer. That little marketplace is definitely a fucking hub world, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. Like, that's never going away. I'm not worried about that. But I wasn't a big fan of Professor level in Three Houses. I didn't like how it locked shop and forging behind it. So please don't have that again if you can. I thought gambits were pretty cool, so you can bring those back. Maybe not have so many busted ones, though. Like, for what reason do we need Stride? Or the one that danced a bunch of your units? Like, some of that stuff, I could not believe that existed. Absolutely insane that that exists in that game. I still can't believe it's there, even now. I mean, yeah, because, like I said, the gameplay is pretty brain dead. You don't have to think too much. It was too easy to break it apart. Now, of course, you can choose to not do that, and I wasn't, but it reused a lot of maps and a lot of areas. It didn't create a lot of interesting situations. So I'm hoping this game, like I said, they learn from the mistakes of Three Houses. They do better with this one. That's all I can really hope for. I mean, we already know what this is going to be, another Foldling game, so just be better. That's all I can really ask for at this point. I'm not asking for the world, because I'm not expecting the world. Like, they feel like they can catch lightning in a bottle again, like they did with Three Houses. We'll see. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see if it happens. They want to double down, triple down. I still can't believe they made a Muso game just off of Fold. I still can't believe that even happened. I didn't think we'd get another Warriors game, but then they did another one, and they're like, oh, let's just make it Fold. You know, people were really annoyed that Warriors had a really weak roster, and it was just Fate's Awakening with a few Arcanea characters sprinkled on. Let's make another one, but make it only, like, about one universe, and that's it. I thought if they do another one, they'd at least try to do something about that, but they didn't. Okay, that's learned, so I can actually switch this. Oh, I think at this point, Yeah. So we gotta go to Baction next, and that should have the next weapon I pick up for her. Oh damn, I can't turn around until I go inside. I think it'll do fine. I just don't think it's just gonna have like... I don't think it's gonna have the payout that they're probably expecting. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. But I just don't think they'll catch lightning in a bottle like that again. Who knows? Maybe it'll be the perfect mix of story and gameplay that we've been waiting for. I somehow doubt it, but maybe. Who knows? Kinda copium, kinda not. Because I'm not really expecting anything out of this. Keep 3 hopes away from me. I think your reason for not liking it and my reason for not liking it is like completely different. I was still surprised that they didn't go harder on the DLC with Warriors 1. I thought we were gonna get like multiple seasons of DLC. But they didn't really do that. It's like, well, we're done. Those are all the characters you're gonna get. Actually, wait, hold on, we gotta go back. Yeah, they did a whole event on the game when it was out. Remember the training maps? The Camilla training map that everybody loved so much? The one that they loved so much that the Faye devs had to make those daily training maps that they make now. Because those didn't used to exist. And to be honest, I still think that Camilla training map was still the best one we ever got. It's still better than the ones we get now. But yeah, they did all of that, and the characters themselves never got in the game. Which is hilarious. And I know, it's a very, very short roster. But even TMS got them a banner, and it was only like, what, 4 characters? They didn't even put the full roster of them in either. So it's really weird on both ways. Okay, I forgot to grab this. I made a big mistake skipping that. Why magic is the way it is? Oh, you're talking about Faye. Yeah, where they put all those... Yeah, like... I understand why they're using armors, because armors, you know, at least at the time, were reslets for the most part. But they give all the armors armor march, so you're constantly getting pressured. If they touch your, most mages have no defense, right? So if they so much as sneeze on your mages, they just get killed in like a couple hits. Now now with like with years and years and years of power creep, the average premium mage can probably solo that map like it's nothing, because everything can just has some form of DR. But when they first came out, yeah, it was really annoying. I hated it. Like, for real, I just prefer to use the range map over the magic map to train them. Because there was more mage units on that map than the magic map. Bros, they're waiting to release the TMS remake, and that's when we'll get the next banner. The remake will add new characters, so they'll have a bigger roster. That was like a port with quality of life, I'm pretty sure. I know one of the complaints of the Wii U version was like the sessions was lasting too long, and you can skip them now. Because eventually everybody in the party will like follow up after each other, and they could last a really, really long time on turns. But when I played through, I skipped all the side quests, so I couldn't do that. So I never really understood that problem. I skipped everything, man. I just did the main story. It's like, what side quests? Oh, those? Yeah, I didn't do those. Made the game harder, too. What was that fucking boss? The big-ass head? That dude killed me for a while. I think that was supposed to be Garneth, actually. Yeah, man, I skipped everything. Yes, I did. I'm pretty sure it was Garneth, because, like as you damage him, like, his... as you damage him, his head starts coming off, and then, like, you can see, like, his brain or something inside. It was crazy. But every time he's about to die, he starts attacking 2 or 3 times a turn. This was close to the end of the game. Actually, how much is heavy magic? Check this real quick. Heavy magic is 300 LP. So OL boost is 400, heavy magic is 300. Critical magic is 300 too, I think. Magic critical. No, it's 200. It's half SMT, you skip side course, I struck. Yeah, I was. Like starting with that boss and everything after it was starting to really beat me up. So I did the old-fashioned way. I started grinding. I didn't know you even played it. Don't worry, gotta play the Switch version, right? I'm surprised with all those challenges you do, you haven't tried something like beating the game without the side quests. I wasn't playing on hard or anything though, I think I played on normal. So I guess to some people I didn't play the real TMS. So I don't even know if anything's really changes besides stats, right? I always play default difficulty unless I'm playing, I don't know, unless I play the series long enough like Tales or something. If I played it something like Tales, I'll put it on hard first. Talk about Tokyo Mirage Sessions. SMT Cross FE. The one and only. I think they do, but they're infinite now. This is what I heard. Wait a minute. Wait, he learned some shit he ain't supposed to. Oh, it's this. Get rid of magical. I don't need all that shit. Wait. Can't sleep. All I need to sleep is nice, chilled room. It's just like sleeping gas to me. I honestly don't remember what party I went with. I know I didn't like using Mommery at all. She kept fucking dying. I dropped her quick. How low is chill? I mean, I usually have my temperature set to like 75 or lower. So anything around there or lower, let's say. Or alternatively, if it's cold weather outside, just open a window, let the cold breeze come in. That's hot. Oh my god. Fucking Canadians. 75 degrees is hot. That must be part penguin or some shit. Just a bunch of penguins in chat. Boy, if y'all think that's hot, man, don't come to the south. You die out here. July, August, 90 degrees or above Fahrenheit, all day, every day. Easily. You melt out here. I've gotten a taste of the snow and ice last year. You saw those videos? I went out there in the snow in flip-flops. I'm ready for any weather. Rain, sleet, or snow. I'm out there. I will admit though, around here where I parked my car, I almost busted my ass out there. That ice was crazy. Like some of it you couldn't even see. I wasn't ready for that.
の再会が嬉しいか。
そんなわけないでしょ。
さっと倒してアレクセイのやつを追うぜ。俺様よりも大切なことなんて。
That's really the scary part.
マジでいい加減にしろよ。
Like, I was just walking out there thinking there was no ice there. I'm like, oh shit. Nearly fell over. Had me doing James Brown moves. That's fucking ice.
こりゃぞ、どこまで追いかけてくんな。
まさかこんなところまで。
Oh, when I drove, no man, I was driving slow as shit. Because it stayed out there for a few days, but you know, I had to go to the grocery store, so I was like, oh shit. Thankfully, I didn't have to drive too far. It's not too far from my place, but now when I had to go somewhere, I'm like, man, I'm gonna drive like a grandma. Fuck this shit. Oh, frozen pizza and hot pockets. That sounds like LOL Yes fridge. This man bought Screaming Sicilian and he burned it. Man burned his fucking pizza. I finally put him on Screaming Sicilian, only for him to burn it. Yeah, of course he still ate it. I mean, unless that thing is black as a hockey puck, I probably still eat it too. I do remember one time I was like tired and hungry, and I was like, oh, I got a frozen pizza. I got like some Red Baron or some shit in the freezer. I was like, okay. So I already like preheated the oven. I put the pizza in, but you know, gotta wait like some time for it to finish. So my dumb ass lays down, falls asleep. I wake up, go into my oven. I'm like, oh shit. That shit was black as shit. I don't know how long it was in there. I didn't fuck up before I do that. But if I'm awake, oh no, what the hell are you doing? Gotta stop playing Overwatch. Got too into it in Overwatch. Called somebody a trash can and got banned. GG Easy. That's a ban. We don't say GG around here. That's bad manners. Yeah, you didn't see in Discord, LOL posted how Overwatch sent him what he said that got him banned. And it was like really, really light stuff. It wasn't anything bad at all. Like some really, really lightweight stuff, I'd say. I'd have to find it again. Yeah, he didn't even go like Call of Duty Xbox Live type shit. But you know, they positive vibes only, bro. Stop being toxic. Oh, I found it. Here it is. Okay. It's gonna be a long ass link because it's Discord, but here it is. Those are the things he got banned for. Supposedly. That's what they say. Like that last one, I really don't understand. Like, you just asked the dude if mentally he was okay. He got banned for that. Like, this is some of the most lightweight shit I've ever fucking seen. He got banned for this. That's why I said, like, any online team game I play, I'm not saying shit. I'm being a mute. I'll probably be in a call anyway, but damn. Like, that last one, how is that ban worthy? What? That's just wild. But playing these online team games will make anybody toxic. It brings the worst out of people. I know. But like, just this, if they're telling you they banned you because of this, I'm just like, alright. Y'all are tripping. I just know some of them, some of the more recent ones, they're not only recording like type messages, but also voice messages also. So even like something you say, they're recording that too. Just don't say nothing. If you don't want to get banned, that is. Ain't worth it. Just do like everybody else. Get you in a Discord call and just talk your shit there, I guess. Can't ban you if it's through another program.
度こそとどめさそう。
確実に決めてこうぜ。
僕たちはブレイブベスペリアだ。
Oh my goodness.
ピンショット
Oh,
頼んだぜ。オタクも好きね。
これが僕の美学。
that was pretty sick.
頼んだぜ。
Whoa, 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 whoa.
後ろ下がって。
Are you not dead?
頼んだぜ。ダメだって。悪いな。
Oh my god, are you serious?
しまった。
I don't even know how that hit me.
ギルドは僕が守る。
一人で気張んなよ。おっさんもいるからね。
I don't know, man. Some people in here telling me that my stream's perfect material to make them go to sleep. It's like, oh man, Burton, I love the time that you stream because it's the perfect stream to make me go to bed. It's like, oh great. I'm that boring, I put you to sleep. Alright. Thanks for telling me that. Alright, there was something here I was supposed to grab. Where's that chest at? Let me look at the map real quick. Psychedelica's here somewhere. I forget which chest has it though. $250K. I actually never did barrels, so I don't know what any of that means. Never did barrels, never got the barrels equipment. Also, God bless these old ass GameFAQs threads that still has the resources up years later. Whoever made these maps made them in like 2011 and they're still up these days. That's pretty sick. You think they'd be dead by now, but they're not. Alright, it's in R. Okay. I don't have to go this way. Actually, I don't have to go that way either. Where the hell am I going? Oh, you did that shit 250 times? God damn. Did any of the armor or weapons drop after doing it that many times? I know it's supposed to be rare and all, but damn, 250 times. When you gonna run that Dorok's full set? Okay, it's right here. Oh. 1K? Holy shit. Are you just doing it like just for the drops, or like is that part of one of those diary achievements? 'Cause I saw y'all talking about that, and some of that looked pretty ridiculous. I think before I had to start over, the last thing I was doing was I was doing pest control because it gave a lot of experience, and then they nerfed the experience. And I think I just did clue scrolls for money. But you know, they were like baby ones. They were like level 2s because I didn't want to do the freaking slider puzzles. Those were on level 3s. Fuck slider puzzles, man. Made by the fucking devil. Fucking hate slider puzzles, bro. Fucking, or they like 16 by 16 or something. Remember doing one of those, and I'm like, man, I don't want to do this shit ever again. Gonna make you go through all that and give you something ass for it too. That's the best part. Oh, really? Wait, that stuff's legal, right? You don't get banned for using that shit, right? I'm surprised they're cool with that. Game will think like you're a bot or something. Tribesman? I killed the cockatrices for them. Because I got my Slayer level high enough to fight them, but I saw that they dropped level 2, so I just grinded them. It was like this cave that had a bunch of Slayer monsters in it. I always wanted to get to the Dust Devils, but I just never had the patience to keep doing the quest. Yeah, back when I had members. I'm only getting members back if I commit to playing again. Inflation hitting RuneScape 2. Oh shit. Well, guys, you can either pay $14 a month for this, or you can pay $80 for Mario Kart or something like that. I think it's a good deal. Think of all the value. I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that yet. Like, if you get membership, you can just use it on your alt also. It's like tied to an account, and you can just set multiple accounts under like one account. Surprised they didn't put a system for that yet. Man, FF14. Weren't y'all gonna hop on that at one point? Then it just stopped? Like, Dino and you guys were like squatting up? Whatever happened to that? They speed ran it? We speed running the MMO for? What were they in a rush for? Because I thought the whole point was to, like, have everybody, you know, just do everything together. I haven't seen RS3 at all. I've avoided that game like the plague. I kept hearing, like, it got bought out by, like, a Chinese company and they added microtransactions for, like, experience bonuses and stuff, and people got mad. Is that actually a thing, though? There's actually a category where you can just pull out a fucking credit card and just get the max level? I imagine that's what you'd be running in the MMO, is like speed running the max level. That'd be kind of fucked, though. You gotta spend money on every attempt. Like, sorry guys, my credit card's maxed out. Can't run it anymore. That's kind of insane if somebody's actually doing that. Wait, you mean that lava monster boss dude that can drop the lava cape? How long does that take? Good God. Is there like some easy way that you can do it at like a insanely low level or something? Cause that thing like level 700 or some crazy shit like that. I still don't even understand what the sequence of that boss even is. Like, I've seen people posting like Twitch clips of people trying to fight it, and like some big ball of fire comes down and they just die. Yeah, I always see them hiding behind something, and then they like, I guess they get out of the safe zone and they just get nuked.
ちょいきついわね。エステル、目覚ませ。やっぱりやるしかねえのか。
I never did fight any of those optional bosses. Notice that big old cloud monster in the wilderness. Never fought that thing either. I used to grind the green dragons. I love that area. Anytime it's like a playing a horror game, you know, you're just there chilling, getting your dragon bones, and then you just peek at your mini map every now and again, see if there's any little white dots appearing. See a white dot, you just run inside the abandoned castle, log out. Can't get you in there. You let him get you, gonna get hit with that telly block. Why y'all get so angry about the Estelle fight so much? Every time I beat her, somebody in chat's just like, yes, fucking die. $10? Really? How the fuck? I was expecting closer to like 24 hours plus. Is there like some sick power leveling strat that I just don't know about? I just don't know how you have the levels to handle that shit in 10 hours. Alright. This is actually where I want to stop. We'll continue more of this next time. Almost to the point where I want to get to. But yeah, good talk, good stream. See you guys later. I need to go to bed, so laters.